Every day, the market bombards you with noise, green, red, breaking news, and endless alerts. The world wants you to believe that constant action, buying, selling, reacting is the key to wealth. But in reality, that urge to act is your enemy. Emotional decisions lead to costly mistakes. In investing, your instincts to react and control can sabotage your long-term success. Let's talk about the behavior gap, the difference between what your investments earn and what you actually take home. It's a silent thief, quietly eroding your wealth over time, and it's driven not by the market, but by your own decisions. You might think your returns are all about picking the right stocks or timing the market perfectly, but the truth is, your own actions often have a bigger impact than any investment strategy. Most investors underperform their own funds because they get swept up in emotion, buying high when excitement is in the air and selling low when fear takes over. It's a cycle that repeats itself. Optimism leads to risky bets. Panic leads to hasty exits. Imagine jumping into a hot fund after it soars, feeling like you can't lose, only to bail out when it inevitably drops, locking in your losses. That's the behavior gap in action, and it's more common than you think. Morningstar found this gap can cost you over 18% of your potential returns over 30 years. That's not just a statistic. It's the difference between reaching your financial goals and falling short. The real threat isn't Wall Street. It's your own fear and greed. These emotions can cloud your judgment, making you your own worst enemy when it comes to building wealth. The market, over time, is designed to build wealth. But your emotions, if left unchecked, can wreck even the best investment plan. To win, you must conquer your instincts, especially the urge to act on every market swing. It's not easy, but resisting the temptation to react impulsively is what separates successful investors from the rest. Taming your impulses is the most important step to building wealth. It means having a plan, sticking to it, and trusting the process even when your emotions are screaming at you to do the opposite. The battle is with yourself, and it's one you have to win, because mastering your own behavior is the key to long-term financial success. So what's the winning move? Do nothing. Buy a diversified portfolio and hold it. Buy and hold isn't flashy, but it's the proven path to long-term wealth. Time in the market, not timing the market, is your greatest asset. If doing nothing with your investments often works best, why does it seem like everyone, from your broker to the financial news, constantly urges you to trade, buy, and sell? Why is there so much pressure to always be active in the market, even when evidence shows that patience often wins? The answer is simple. Wall Street and the financial industry make money every time you make a move. Your activity is their profit center. The more you trade, the more they earn, regardless of whether you win or lose. Every single trade you make generates fees, spreads, and commissions for brokers and institutions. Even small costs add up over time, quietly eating into your returns while fueling their bottom line. These costs might seem minor at first, but over years they can compound and significantly reduce your wealth. The industry counts on you not noticing. Meanwhile, financial media thrives on urgency and fear. Sensational headlines like market crash or stocks soar are designed to grab your attention and keep you glued to the screen, not to help you make wise decisions. Trading platforms use bright colors, notifications, and even rewards to gamify investing. They make you feel like a market expert, encouraging frequent trades, even though most people lose money this way. The industry's goal is to keep you active, but your goal should be different. Focus on patient, quiet wealth building. True investing is about discipline, not excitement. Recognize this conflict of interest, filter out the noise, and stick to your plan. In the end, your financial future depends on your ability to stay focused and avoid unnecessary activity. Here's your game plan. Simple, effective, and proven to work for anyone willing to stick with it. You don't need to be a financial expert or have a huge income to start. All you need is a clear path and the discipline to follow it. First, set clear goals. Know your time horizon. Are you investing for retirement, a home, or your child's education? Define what you want and when you want it. Then, automate your investments so you never have to rely on willpower alone. Set up monthly contributions, rain or shine. Treat investing like paying a bill, non-negotiable, consistent, and automatic. This habit builds wealth quietly in the background no matter what's happening in the markets. This is dollar cost averaging, buying more when prices are low, less when they're high, all without emotion. It takes the guesswork out of investing and protects you from trying to time the market, which even the pros rarely get right. Keep it simple and cheap. You don't need a complicated portfolio or expensive advisors. Simplicity is your friend, and it's often the most effective approach. A few low-cost index funds or ETFs are all you need. These track the entire market, giving you broad exposure and minimizing risk, while keeping fees to a minimum. Own the market, not 100 random stocks. By investing in broad funds, you capture the growth of the world's best companies without having to pick winners and losers. Diversify and keep fees low. Diversification protects you from the unexpected, while low fees ensure more of your money stays invested and working for you. Once your plan is set, do nothing. Resist the urge to tinker or react to every headline. Let your investments grow quietly, without interference. Ignore the noise, the panic, and the hype. Markets will rise and fall, but your steady approach will win in the long run. Don't let fear or excitement derail your progress. Trust the process and the power of compounding. Over time, your money will grow faster than you expect, thanks to the magic of earning returns on your returns. Building wealth isn't about genius, it's about discipline and patience. Anyone can do it, as long as they stick to the plan and don't give up when things get tough. Stick to your plan and let time do the heavy lifting. The longer you stay invested, the greater your rewards will be. That's the real secret to financial success: consistency, patience, and letting your money work for you over the years.